Imagine with a budget of 500,000 Kenyan shillings, looking forward to buy your first car na utaki deni ya mtu. Well, Kenyans juggle all around, kutoka YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, walking to different kind of showrooms, really thinking to themselves, which is the best for me, which one is easy to maintain, which one costs less when it comes to fueling, or even which one should really I buy because of the maintenance is a bit way less. So today I'm going to be diving into 15 cars that you can actually get to buy as your first time car, and by the end of this video you'll actually get to tell me which one suits you best based on what kind of purpose you want. Follow along the video to the very end so that you can actually get to find out which one is the best for you from the 15 cars. The first car to think about when you're looking for to buy a car with 500,000 Kenyan shillings, think of none other than the famous small car. In other countries like Kenya, they call it the Toyota Vitz. In other countries like Ethiopia, they call it the Toyota Yaris. So this particular one here comes with different models. First of all, 1,000 cc, 1,300 cc, or even 1,200 cc, or even the other one that has 1,500 cc. The engine is a bit small, tiny, but very powerful and very reliable. And of course, when it comes to fueling, being that it's a small engine, it will give you very good performance without even actually stretching your pocket when fueling the car. Something else, the resale value of that car is usually very, very, very high. To the fact that you've used this car for 10 good years and you want to resell this car, you will never lack someone who's giving you kind of a good offer, because that car comes with reliability and none problems at all. Another thing that really makes us love this particular unit is the fact that hii gari hata iko na shida gani, the spare parts hazitawahi kosa. They will be readily available anywhere. Iko ni Grogon, iko Kiamburu, uko Nyeri, uko Nakuru, uko wapi, the spare parts are very much readily available. Based on these cars are so many in Kenya, so the spare parts have really been shipped. And the last thing, it's one of the best, talk about the best beginner friendly cars that you will buy without stretching your point too much, with less than 500,000 Kenyan shillings, and still get value for your money. Another car to really think about and put in this category of cars below 500,000 Kenyan shillings to buy for your first time car is the old shape Mazda Demio, this one here. And of course, it's one of the best cars to buy. Actually, it's very good for short trips and kind of city trips. Of course, so many ladies have actually fallen in love with this car, because also when it comes to tightening on tight spots, based that ladies hate to park, it's very good. But now this one comes with an advantages of compared to the Toyota Vitz. The Toyota Vitz is very reliable, but this one is more powerful. Kwanza, if you get the one with the Sky Active Technology D, no. Kwanza, if you get the one with the Sky Active Technology, it's one of the best. And if you want to go for more power after that, to upgrade from the Demio of the old shape, the Sky Active Technology, to the Sky Active Technology D, because in the newer models of the Mazda, like this one here, they've actually introduced these small cars with diesel engines. So when it comes to fuel, you will never actually really cry. Find someone who's driving a Mazda Demio, the old shape, well, they never have a reason to sell it. Maybe they want an upgrade. Another car that comes to this category is the Nissan March. Very good for someone who's really working out on a very tight budget. Akotuna hiyo 500 ama 490,000 Kenyan shillings to buy a car. Very good for tight budgets. This one, it has a small engine. So again, I told you that an advantage of having a car with a small engine is the fact that if its fuel consumption usually very low, well, it might not be very suitable for carrying too many people, but of course, with a small engine, you can be guaranteed that the fuel consumption is very low. Also, maintaining this car is always very, very, very cheap, because the parts are not always expensive. And for your information, it's a Japanese car. So what do you expect? Very cheap parts, because they're always readily available in every other part of this country. Another car to really think and talk about is the Toyota Platz. This one is more of the sedan version of the Toyota Vitz, because they have the same characteristics. That is a very, very, very good resale value. Very easy to maintain, because all the parts are very much readily available. And the mechanics in Kenya, they already have the knowledge of this car, because it has been in existence in Kenya for more than 20 good years. Something else, being that it's actually a sedan, you get a more bigger boot space than the one you actually get on the Vitz hatchback version. And with that being said about the Toyota Platz, is it a car that you can really place a bet on? Well, you do let us know in the comment section. Another car to really think of, or car number 5, the old shape of the Toyota Probox. This car have actually been loved by many because for the businesswoman or the businessman, this car plays a very big role. It's a family car over the weekend, and of course if it gets to the weekdays from Monday to Friday, it's a business car. One thing, it has one of the most spacious boot space because it actually functions very well if you own a business in terms of delivery. And when it comes to switches to Saturday and Sunday, it actually turns out to be a family car because you can unfold the boot space, make it shorter, and expand to get more extra seats for your family to fit in there. This one still has those characteristics of very reliable parts, but of course one disadvantage about this car, it is actually one of the most stolen cars in Kenya. So when you buy this car, it needs a few extra trackers, 3 or 4, and even a few cutouts here and there, just to make sure that the fact that someone has your key, they are not verified or authorized to start your car. And one funny thing about this car, the parts are always very much readily available. Another car to talk about, or car number 6, is the famously called Toyota Succeed. This one looks like a Toyota Probox. Actually, many of you would never differentiate between a Toyota Probox and a Toyota Succeed. But now this one comes in to be a more refined Toyota Probox. Of course, what I mean by refined comes with more specs, more performance, and the characteristics it just shares with the Toyota Probox because the body is the same, the interior is the same, just a few little tweaks here and there that the Toyota decided to play up with your mind. Has very big boot space, still plays under the function of a multi-purpose car, being a family car, and of course on the weekdays it's actually a business car. Reliability, 10 out of 10. People who own these cars, they never have a reason to sell them. There's a reason as to why also these cars have been the one used to transport Mira from Meru to Nairobi within minutes. Anyway, spare parts readily available, I've already talked about that. And of course the resale value always very high because these are one of those cars that you will actually never have to undergo major challenges when it comes to cars starting to develop problems. So it's a car that you can actually place a bet on 150%. The old shape of this Toyota Succeed, you'll find it from around 500,000 or even below, and they are actually readily available. If the car is well maintained, it's a car that I can actually advise. Place your bet on that one. You will not regret. Another car to put in this category of 500,000 and below, well, we can never forget about the Nissan Wingroad. So this one is more of a family combo and still a business car. I feel like the Nissan company really copied the idea of a Toyota Probox from the Toyota company and implemented it into, the Nissan company. And they actually come in 2 different trims. We have this particular Nissan Wingroad, and we have the other lower specs version, which is a bit even more cheaper, that you can get with even 300,000 Kenyan shillings, called the Nissan AD. So this one is more spacious when it comes to the boot because the back seat is 100% foldable that extends the boot space all through. And of course, the spare parts of these cars are also very cheap. But one thing I don't like about this car, the resale value is very poor. So by some point you use this car for 10 years and you want to sell it, you will not be guaranteed that you will actually get it at a better market price. The price of these cars goes down as hell. And with that well said, so this car also when it comes to fueling, it's one of those cars that, well, you'll never have to cry because it's a 1500cc. But something I don't really like about this car, it also have gearbox issues when you don't actually service it the right way, or even overheating problems. So it needs good servicing and good maintenance so that it can actually also get to service. Another car to really talk about is the Honda Fit Old Shape. This one is one of those small tiny cars that are youth favorites. Young people really love that car. And of course, we have even clubs that have been formed of people who actually own these cars. Something else, fuel efficiency. Young people, they don't have all the money to pump into buying a car and still have to use so much money to fuel a car. It's also very much fuel efficient. The resale value is very high. But of course, it's one of those small cars that have really refused to belong to the cars that are actually being used in the taxi, Uber, or even Bolt businesses, because it's more premium, more classy, but of course small. The spare parts of this car are also very much readily available, and you can actually get the old shape below 500,000 Kenyan shillings or somewhere about there. Let me introduce to you a car that will never disappoint, the Toyota IST, still under the budget of 500,000 Kenyan shillings and below. This car is one of those cars that has one of the best resale value. It holds its value like never before, and actually it's very tiny, so it's mostly belonging to the ladies also who owned the Demio, who still wants a small car, stress-free when it comes to parking, and of course a car that when I want to sell it, I can flip it at a better market price and still get a very good upgrade based on the amount of money that I got from selling my car. This car is actually also a Toyota, so you know what happens to the Toyota. The resale value is very high, the spare parts readily available, and of course the mechanics in Kenya, they actually understand these cars very much well. So with 500,000 Kenyan shillings, you can get this particular one here, or even slightly lower with 400 and something thousand Kenyan shillings, one that is in very good, perfect condition. Another car to really talk about is the Suzuki Swift old shape. Very fun to drive, and of course you feel a very sporty kind of feeling when actually you're driving this car. And other people have customized it with aftermarket, you know, body kits and lights to even make it look better, to even going all the way miles apart, to even having a club that for the people who belong there, they have their own community. It's one of those cars that will never disappoint you when you buy them. They look sporty, they perform, and of course when it comes to maintaining the car, the spare parts are very much readily available in Kenya, and the mechanics as well, they understand this car because it has been in Kenya for decades now. So the other one is the Nissan Note. It's actually a bit way spacious kidogo as of compared to the Toyota Vitz and all these other tiny cars that I have given you, and it has practicality. When it comes to performance, it will perform. Also, it is one of those Nissans that really hold their resale value, because right now, from the guys working in the corporate want this car so badly, to the guys working at the Uber, taxi, Bolt, or all those other taxi companies, they want this car badly, or even to that person who's looking for to buy their first time car from point A to point B, still looking at the cost of fueling the car, because they come in different sizes when it comes to the engine, from 1200cc to 1300cc to all the way to 1500cc, with engines that really consume low fuel. But if you want that one that saves even more fuel, if you get the newer version of the e-power, it gets to save you more fuel. But now that one comes at a bigger price than the one we're talking about of the 500,000 Kenyan shillings. Another car is the Toyota Corolla old shape. Very, very durable, and to the fact that some of these cars have lived now to almost 3 good decades. We're talking about 30 good years of existence and still up and kicking. So these cars holds their value very strong, because you'll find that watu wanapigania to own these cars. The fact that others have actually decided to buy these cars, customize them, and make them vintage cars. Fuel efficiency, well, depends on the kind of engine that you get. Others come with 1500cc, others come with 2000cc. Well, it just depends on which one you get. But there are those cars that you can actually still place a bet on to buy your first car under 500,000 Kenyan shillings. Now, you are there to decide if when you buy it, you'll use it as in the same condition as it is. That is the original body, or you want to customize it to look more sportier and have it as a vintage car. Let me introduce you to a car that I brought to you on a short video, talking about a car that have competed with the Mazda Demio for the longest but still belongs to the same company, the Mazda Verisa. Premium feel when you're inside the car, but a more comfortable small car, because still holds its value. But well, people have been debating, why should you buy this car as of compared to the Toyota, the Mazda Demio? Why should you buy this car as of compared to, you know, all these other smaller cars? Other people say it looks like a smaller hatchback. Other people say that it's actually ugly. Well, I don't know what you think, but of course it's one of those best cars to buy with a budget of 500,000 Kenyan shillings and actually below. Another car to really talk about is the Daihatsu Mira. This one is a budget king, because this one, sasa watch at 500,000 Kenyan shillings. You can buy it from below 300 to even below 400,000 Kenyan shillings. And when it comes to fuel efficiency, it will save you so much more. But of course, when it comes to the resale value, I feel like it wouldn't give you a good offer because many people are going for the newer models so that they can actually put them into the taxi business. The last car for cars below 500,000 Kenyan shillings is the Subaru Impreza old shape. This one is an AWD, as you know that all Subarus are actually AWDs. So they come with an all-wheel drive system that makes that car perform in any kind of road conditions. Of course, it was actually one of those best small cars for off-roading, and with a budget of 4 to 500,000 Kenyan shillings, wanting to buy a good reliable AWD car, that would be a very good option. So with 500,000 Kenyan shillings and below, from the 15 options, which one would you really choose based on the specs that I have given you? Well, do let us know in the comment section down below. And remember, we are Terava Motors, your trusted experts in reliable automotive value and affordability. And we actually sell all those cars that tumekuonesha hapo hivu. You can reach us out today at 0742 59 73 98, or go to the biggest car selling website at www.teravamotors.com. And with your first time car ownership journey, we are here to guide you. We are here to make sure that you actually make the right steps of owning that car.